Hello and welcome back to Spice Plans. Thanks so much for hanging out with me for this video today. This is going to be a complicated one and I'm not 100% sure how it's going to go. So I'll explain to you what I have in front of us here. I have 3 Erin Condren life planners, which I have uncoiled. And I also have several different kinds of Erin Condren fill paper. And what I'm going to do today is assemble my 2020 life planner in a Franken-plan kind of way with these 3 parts and some fill paper. And then we're going to recoil everything so that I will have like 2, maybe 3 identical planners to use throughout the year. So this will make more sense once I get started. I'm going to move our coils over to the side for now because we're not going to need those right away. And then I'm going to talk to you about these parts. This particular life planner is a neutral horizontal. This one is a colorful vertical. And then the one down here is a colorful horizontal. So the way that I'm going to use these things all together in the same planner is the vertical is going to be my catch-all, my everything, my brain. The horizontal is going to be my social media. And the neutral horizontal is going to be my journal. And I want it all together in the same book so that I can keep it with me all the time. And then I'm going to want to put some of this fill paper in throughout different areas of the planner so that I will have plenty of room for taking notes and things like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put together 4 months at a time. So we're going to start with January through April of the vertical planner. And then I'm going to set this to the side. And then we're going to go with 4 months of the colorful horizontal and set the rest of that to the side, if I can pick it up. Then we're going to take 4 months of the neutral horizontal and figure out a way to put this together to make me the perfect planner. So basically the way I want for this to go is I want for this to be the front. So in the front we'll have the vellum, the my name is, and all this beautiful colorful stuff. But then one of the things that I have been enjoying about the way that I have my planner set up right now is that I have my social media and my catch-all kind of all together in the same place instead of in 2 separate sections of the planner. So what I'm going to do is just remove these dividers, and I'm going to use the colorful dividers with the neutral horizontal layout. So I know it all just seems extremely weird and complicated, but hopefully once I get started, you'll kind of understand what I'm trying to say. So we're gonna set the journaling part to the side for now because right now we're just gonna focus on the catch-all, and the catch-all is going to need some fill paper and things like that. So let's just go ahead and take a look at how I want for things to be laid out. So we're gonna keep all of these entry pages with the year at a glance and all of this like new beginning, new intention stuff. And then we're gonna move straight into January. So behind January, I am going to put 1 sheet of blank paper as my budget sheet for the month. Then I'm going to go ahead and take out this goal sheet. You know what? I'm going to move the budget. Put the budget in later. So I'm going to move the goal sheet and I'm just going to put the weeklies in here. So I don't need a separate monthly. So let's take a look at January for now and see if it is laid out the way I want it to be. So we have the goals for the beginning, the monthly, the vertical, and then the monthlies that go with January in the horizontal. And then I'm going to need some paper. So I'm going to move my budget paper out of the way because this is my budget paper. And then I'm going to move over here to this paper. And I think I'm going to take out from here first. I think I need 3 sheets of this to go with my social media. So that's going to go in the back of the social media section, and then we'll add the budget. So January in the front of the planner is put together. So let's go ahead and move on. So we have, let me just set this to the side. So we have February all the way to March here. And we have all of February. Three sheets of this, 1 sheet of that, and February is done. Then we have March. Put March in there. 3 sheets of blank paper. 1 sheet for the budget. Then we have April. Three sheets of blank paper. 1 sheet for the budget. So there is the catch-all and social media section of the planner. Very nice. Now I'm going to set this to the side and move on to work on the journal. So I like these dividers better than the neutral ones. So I'm going to pull out the neutral dividers and replace them with the colorful ones. Just for aesthetic purposes. There we go. So now we have that done. Now I want some extra note pages. So I'm gonna say about 3 extra pages per month. That gives me a nice note section behind the journal. You know what, I'm gonna put that in front of the journal. And I'm also going to add a folder in between the journal and the rest of the planner. There you have it, the perfect Franken-planned life planner. So now that we have all of our pages the way we want them, the work is to recoil all of this. So let me see if I can find all of my things that I use for recoiling. So I found my rubber band. It is just the perfect size. This has everything in it that I need. It's not bend or vellum too much. Get that rubber band put around it so that all of the pages can stay just like they are. And I can see through the holes. So let's go ahead and start working on getting this recoiled. Okay guys, we did it. So now that my life planner is all coiled and put together, I'm going to take a few minutes and put together the planners for the rest of the year and show you what I'm going to do with those. Okay, so I spent a little bit of time off camera putting together May through August and September through December. So what I have here are 3 identical books, exactly the way I want them and to my specifications, and these 2 are ready to go. So what I will do when it's time to use this new one is I will coil this up with the vellum and any sheets from this 4 months worth that I need to keep in here, budget stuff, social media stuff, whatever. I'll coil it up together with this, slap on a new cover, stick in my accessories, and it'll be ready to go. But for now, in the meantime, what I'm going to do with them is I'm going to store them in my storage box. So let's see. What we have here is May through August. I'm just gonna set this in here. And I'm going to include inside here some of the accessories, other ones. So that will be there for that. And I don't know, ooh, my coils are flying everywhere. I don't know what color coil I'm gonna want in the middle of the year, but I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there. And I have some sticker pages that can go in, preferably not these neutral ones. Here we go. Here's the rest. Well, maybe the neutral ones will be fine. So we will stick, because I can't seem to find all of my colorful ones, but that's okay. So I will just put a set of these neutral stickers at the bottom in case I need them when the new months come. And then I will just slide this back inside of its box. And then it's ready to go. And I'm going to do the same thing with the other bit. I've got a set of stickers, the planner pages, a platinum coil that I can put in there just in case the rose gold's not holding up all the way through the year. And here is a box. So I have 2 planner boxes. I can keep my planners in for the rest of the year so I don't have to mess up the integrity of the pages by coiling and recoiling a whole bunch of times. So let's slide this in here. All right, so let me take a look in this little package of stuff that we got with the life planners and take a look at this. This is supposed to go on the side of the box. So I'm gonna go ahead and say May through August. Turn this on its side. Add a little sticky. And put that right there. Then I'm going to open up another one. We'll say September through December. Ooh. Put a little sticky on the side and stick that on. So now I can shelve these and they will be ready when it's time to set up the next few months. So let's go ahead and grab the cover for this and get this one all dressed up. So here is my beautiful 2020 cover. I think that is fantastic. So let's go ahead and add a couple of things to this that I know that I'm gonna want. So I'm pulling these from my current planner, which I'll only be using for a couple more weeks. But I have this thing here. It's like a pouch that I'm going to put right here in front of my folder. And then I'm going to put this bit right here so that I always have some sticky notes with me. And now it is absolutely 2020 ready. So I'm super happy with how this turned out, and I cannot wait for 2020 so I can start planning in this fresh planner. And I want to thank you all so much for making it through this video, because I know that it was a little bit all over the place, and this is not an easy process, I'll tell you that. But it is so worth it once you get it all put together. And now I am so ready to get into this planner for 2020. Thank you again for watching the video. If you liked this video, then go ahead and hit that thumbs up and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Enjoy your planner.